I'm just like, no.
I need to play Xenoblade X. I haven't started it yet, but that's like a huge time commitment.
Yeah, it is.
Xenoblade Chronicles X doesn't have any connection to Xenoblade Chronicles 1 to 3, other than the name. It's such a different game compared to those three too. Like, it's so different.
The only connection it has is in Xenoblade 2.
I'm just glad you don't have to download like patches for the game to even work like you did on Wii U. That was so stupid. That's how you knew that the game wasn't made for it, or like was too big of a game for it. Got a mod chip for your Xbox 360? Yo, nice. I can't wait for them to announce Minecraft 2.
Yo, can we get an announcement that Rare Replay is gonna be coming to Switch, please?
I'm like, I feel like that's something they would wait for. I feel like Butter responded to my tweet being like, I think it's gonna be mostly third-party stuff for this, and I'm just like, I feel like they want to keep that for Switch 2 though, because a lot of the third-party stuff is stuff that they're probably waiting for a more powerful hardware for.
Yeah.
Suika Game 2, the watermeloning. They will announce King J is running for Canadian Prime Minister during the Nintendo Direct. Something doesn't shout Nintendo about that to me. I don't think anybody wants that. The world doesn't need more Canadians.
Yo, we're gonna get...
I'd vote for
it. Hell yeah.
We're gonna find out that Aonuma lied to us and we're actually getting Tears of the Kingdom DLC.
Oh, I think the only DLC I expect from this, or I could see happening, is Mario Party.
Oops. I accidentally screwed some things up, I guess. I don't know, I'm just like screwing up a little bit during Joy's chat. Like, let's see, what do I want to expect of the Direct? I don't know, like it's just like weird that they literally just throw in this Direct and then they're like, no Switch 2, because logic dictates that you know, thou shall not see Switch 2, which in turn is like really funny. Almost like if it's to scratch my head. Yeah, at least it shouldn't be too dumb. Yeah. But I am excited to see what they have in store. It's gonna be something really I actually mentioned this in Joy's chat before I actually started stream, but my guesses are like some remakes and 3 farm simulators. You know, because that's literally how they do it. Alright, they're late. Ah, there you go. Alright, Nintendo, what do you have in store? And also, do I have the volume properly set? Okay, no, yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, impress us. Rain, thanks for not making me remember, like, what's this about? No way, I did see this before. Yeah, hold on, like, this was like, you know, our third entry of this remake just like, you know, came out. And then, and they announced that the first and second of those remakes was just gonna come out later. So, you know, it's probably that. Yeah, it definitely looks in the art style. Remind me the name. Dragon Quest. Ah. Well, good start with something that was already announced, I guess.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in for that as well.
Stop bugging us about Switch 2 for the next week.
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
I need to get up the volume a teensy bit.
Let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape.
Alright, there you go.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Hold up, I think like, have I seen this before?
Help me!
Like, in any way?
Please help me, Dante!
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris.
So he always says the AI on the left eye? Cool, I guess.
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles.
That also makes sense. Take, read. Like, give me logic, please.
Bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch.
Also, imagine calling AI I. Because, you know, I.
Unleash the supernatural.
I would say Persona, but that would be too obvious with this music.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
You know, sometimes I find it curious of just hearing about things I've never heard before.
Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective, but unbeknownst
Well, that face looks a bit weird. It's like a combo of a clown and a regular person.
Raido must investigate a series of supernatural
So definitely doesn't scream detective.
Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Rido through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
As he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Rido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army.
I wonder how the original looked like, huh?
19. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Consume Darkness.
Ah, the Pac-Man one.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world.
Yeah.
Where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger?
Pac-Man 5-head.
Maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you
What?
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
That makes sense, I guess.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used
I almost want to get this game out of curiosity. Well, let's see if I had enough money for it.
And devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
Not only on Nintendo Switch, I think.
The rhythmic march begins. Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming on
Okay, now
Nintendo
this is
Switch
new.
as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example,
Why not put it on Joy-Cons like?
Patapon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
Yeah, that was fun.
Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life
Farming Simulator.
first cropping up on the Nintendo DS system. This immersive farming and life sim has no
Farming and life.
activities to get up to.
You must be the new farmer.
No way, I already got one.
While growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help.
I'm gonna feel so bad if there are 2 more farming simulators.
You can also get to know the locals.
Like, really, really bad.
Maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyrtown's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze. The winds of
Why did I have to open my mouth? Like, I know that I said 3, but with 1 already, it's like...
Story of Grand Bazaar.
Oh, well, as long as it's the only one, good enough. Now move along.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
Ah, something new finally. Or something we've seen already. Prime 4? Yeah. Called it by the art style. Finally something about this. Whoa. What happened to your visor? Are you in beyond mode, Samus?
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Interesting name.
Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
Without shooting a gun once.
She's not alone, though.
Oh, whoa.
Alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Hey, can we keep a cinematic aspect ratio throughout the entire duration? That'd be cool. Plus, more width means you can see more of the screen.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient
I think this is like end of the year thing.
psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams.
What?
The power of her mind.
Okay, that's broken.
Were these powers bestowed upon Samus? And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time.
Metroid, of course, 5-head.
A new tale.
Still 2025. Yeah, this is definitely like 2025 then. And maybe Switch 2 launch title. Also, nice suit.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
Okay, now you can actually mention 2 and 3 remastered.
Let's move
Then,
on to some more headlines.
like, come on, this is the logic unless you have done for much later.
Stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest
Okay.
potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs.
The cafe is literally hell.
Visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
Still just take them
Nintendo
out.
Switch later today.
Well, that's funny.
Summon a spellbinding adventure. Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's
Why
also
not
plenty to
circle
do
in
outside of
training
class.
if everything is in a
Hang out
circle?
with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide.
Okay, this
Upgrade
looks
your trusty
cool.
cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
I don't know why it looks so small.
Gradius, Salamander,
Like you just can't make it bigger?
Gradius 2, Gradius 3,
I don't understand.
and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from
JP,
different
JP,
regions and launches.
Asia, JP.
Plus, take them
Okay.
home in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th.
Can you let it just go like 16 by 9?
Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Smooth.
Let's see what's in store.
Why did looking at those shapes just remind me of push mode? That makes no sense.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the
Although,
Tamagotchi
considering that
Collection series.
the push mode games are pretty much impossible to get anymore, like, at least through legal means, it'd be cool if they did a collection of the push mode games on Switch.
And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help.
Those are games I actually
Provide
interested
good
playing.
customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Ah, yes, you cannot forget the Pokemon bit. Yes, ZA. Is that how you say it?
Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon.
I know it's just the same of like
Lumiose,
Earth, Water, and Fire just for start types. Like, can't you mix it up?
coexist. A
Like with different
company
start
Sarko
types?
Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here,
Like,
you get a glimpse into the lives of the
Like, I don't know,
Pokemon
if a
and
Sylveon
people
was
of
a starting
Lumiose City.
Pokemon, or a Lucario, I would definitely pick those. Well, whenever I play Pokemon someday.
All over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
You can catch Pokemon
Yeah,
here.
plus it's pretty much like pretty calm and
But they
relaxing.
might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
Get to safety instead
There
of
are Pokemon
defending
that live
yourself.
outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls,
Why does that tower remind me of the
city's
Detective
aura
Pikachu movie?
transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones.
Okay, that's an interesting Pokemon.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Well, when did they actually change to this type of combat in real
And they'll
time?
land a surprise attack.
That's insane.
During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
We talk about strategy.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Dude, that's
Trainers who
a
reach the top
lot.
are said to have a wish granted.
Like, they actually made it. They did it. They invented something below F tier.
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure?
Oh look, that's me.
Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are
I
even
swear
more
I don't
secrets to
control the
discover.
day.
Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
I'm pretty sure my boyfriend will actually get that.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Little rhythm.
You
Nah, it
wanna
can't
see?
be WarioWare. Like, the art style sort of
Just
screams
press the
it,
button
but
to jump through the ring. Boop. It sounds easy.
can't you just hold the button down?
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
That's it, it'll just hop and try.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
I love the look of the characters.
You might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
Ah. I did recognize a teensy bit of the art style, but I didn't remember the name of the thing.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand
I guess like for
in the Rhythm
I
Heaven
guess for a
series.
little bit like games would actually release on both
Lots of
Switch
music
1 and
produced
Switch
by
2.
renowned
Makes sense.
Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Are you gonna
Take a look.
are you just gonna shut it down and just start over from scratch? As you know, the
With
tradition.
game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system, and a Legend of Zelda game in this one. Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card.
Virtual game card?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
How does that even work?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
I don't get the utility of this.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Don't tell me this is the only way that will work for Switch 2.
Freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
Just two.
Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Dude, don't tell me this is literally just a teaser for for this being on Switch 2, and that physicals just won't work on Switch 1. Like, I do have plenty of physicals, so that makes no sense.
The title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Just two? Bro.
Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual game.
Like, can't you just like make an option or something? Because that sounds more like semi-renting.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Yep, they said it.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
Yeah, April.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
There's no way that Switch 2 literally just comes out in April. That'd be insane. Well, I don't know about that virtual game card thing. It's a little... Oh look, you paused the... Why did you pause the game instead of shooting? How dare you? Well, this was alright. Farming Simulator 2. Okay. Didn't seem anything related to me, but oh well. Farming 3. Game with poor performance.
Uncover history once more.
Oh yeah, and this is definitely like... No wait, this is penultimate because they normally announce when it's the last one.
Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle.
5 minutos.
And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages?
Good question.
Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Was there a remaster of 1?
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric.
No, wait, what if the
worlds
other thing with the
with
virtual
stunning
cards is that they're
landscapes and
literally just
enigmatic
gonna stop doing
optical
physical?
illusions to discover,
Essentially, those virtual cards are the
mystifying
replacement.
secrets to unfold.
That'd be
In Monument
dumb.
Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Yeah, that's cool. Golf.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Is that actually a thing?
Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Why not set it as a Mario?
Perform backspins,
What?
side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf,
What?
shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course.
The
Up to
golfing
4 golfers
challenge.
can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So
And that did
just
not
relax
like spin to the side.
and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Should I actually set like 30?
Tonight, some of Marvel's
Because they're at 32, so maybe it's just actually like 35 or 40.
Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces.
Oh look,
you can mix
Eddie
and match
Brock.
a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
The apology for Secret Invasion, Kappa.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
Ah, there it is.
Please take a look.
This to be a banger. Wait, Mies? It's Mies!
How refreshing.
Nintendo finally remembered that it has Mies. You know, after not using them in Nintendo Switch Sports, which was the dumbest thing ever, it's like, oh yeah, we do have Mies.
Tomodachi life. Living the dream.
Okay. I mean, I don't have too much into Tomodachi Life, but
Did you want to talk?
Oh. Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream.
yeah, I'm not into Tomodachi Life, but that's cool.
Series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope
Well, I
you're
did
looking
notice,
forward to
yeah, the lag.
thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Oh.
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Something about the Mario movie too, then.
Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news
I give it a 7.
And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
So we're just gonna release like, oh, this has a control stick, this has a button.
Later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
Oh wow, you don't need to have a Nintendo NSO.
To share. I hope you enjoy using
Okay.
Nintendo Today.
Though I don't say, oh, check it right now, there's something new.
Thank you for watching.
Like I said, 7 and nothing else. Like there was definitely like some weird fluff and reuse stuff, but okay, it was good enough. That's a 7 right there. Like, so you know, like I take it. Like the only thing that really was like wow was Prime 4. That's about it. Oh yeah, and I guess Tomodachi Life, even though I actually don't like know about it. Yeah, good enough. I actually don't have anything else left to plan to stream. But if they didn't announce a release date for Prime 4, then that means that that essentially they don't that essentially means that they don't like I'm sort of right, like it's probably gonna be like in the late 2025, and maybe during the summer we're actually gonna get Prime 2 and 3 remasters, which you know would be pretty cool. I mean, I'm not getting them because I already have the Prime trilogy on Wii, but still pretty cool. But yeah, next stream I'll either actually you know start a little bit of speedrun of Dead Rising, well, for the speedrunmizer bit, or more than likely it's gonna be more Rush because I do still wanna finish it. But yeah, I'm a bit tight on time, so I'll just raid and go run fast. And bye chat.